Now for our biggest story that we are tracking this morning, Chennai, India's fourth largest metropolis, is completely marooned, drowned. Many parts of the city are not connected. There is no power, there is no water. In fact, the reports that were coming in yesterday is that the very high-profile Poise Garden area is also suffering with the basics like clean drinking water. It's battling the worst deluge in the century. Chennai has been declared a disaster zone. Adding to the worry of the citizens, the weatherman has forecast rainfall over the next 3 days, with the next 48 being very critical. The death toll in the rain-related incidents in the city and other parts of the state has gone over to 188. With no respite from rains, the water level has been rising steadily in parts of the city. Chennai received 49 centimeters, which is around 490 millimeters of rain over the last 24 hours. That flooded the city and the suburbs, uprooting people from their homes. Some of the areas are under 6 to 12 feet of water. That's almost as high as one whole floor.
And the rain belt is shifting slightly to the south of Chennai. So we only pray that because there are certain spatial variations, but overall the rainfall will continue for next 3 days under the influence of trough of low pressure associated with upper air circulation, which is extending up to 1.5 kilometer over the region.
Let's go across now to Editor South T.S. Sudhir, who joins us with the latest. Sudhir has not been able to join us on a live link because of the problems that we are facing because of lack of power and electricity and other basic services that are required for broadcast. Sudhir, can you tell us the latest at this moment? Are things improving? Have the authorities managed to get a grip and start working as a system to get Chennai out of this, or are still large parts of Chennai untouched by authority?
The start has definitely been made, Sanket, given the fact that now the NDRF, the Air Force, Navy and the Army are spearheading the entire rescue and relief operations, providing succor to those who are marooned for many days without food, without medicines, without clean drinking water. So that has been the first priority of many of these personnel who have been on the ground since yesterday. But the fact that the main airport is shut, an alternate airport is being readied, that is kind of trying to facilitate the people who are stranded. As I speak, we are just told that about 700 passengers who are stranded in Chennai are being airlifted by Air Force from Chennai, and they'll be brought to the Begumpet Airport in Hyderabad at around 11:40 today. So an attempt being made to take out people who want to leave Chennai at the earliest by these kind of services. Apart from that, since it did not rain last night, that has been a bit of relief. But given the fact that some 25,000 cusecs of water has been released from the reservoir, the flooding in the low-lying area still continues, and that remains a major concern as far as the rescue providing relief material to many of these people is concerned. Over 1 million people in the 3 districts, apart from Chennai, in Kanchipuram, Kannur and Tiruvallur, and about 72,000 odd people are stranded in different relief camps. So they can't go back home because their houses are underwater.
All right, T.S. Sudhir, many thanks for joining us. We'll hope to join you in a live broadcast as soon as we can. Now, while Chennai is suffering, and we in these pictures are showing you how Chennai is suffering really badly. Areas like in and around Adyar, Anna Nagar, the upmarket Poise Garden, these are all areas that have been affected. So it's not just the poor man, but the rich and the elite. There has actually been no divide as far as the floods are concerned. But there is absolutely no end to political apathy as far as this particular floods are concerned. Take a look at this presentation that we here at India Today have been able to prepare. Even as you look at those pictures where a whole car has been drowned in water, submerged in water. Look at this particular presentation and you'll realize the 3 people who were required the most among their people who actually voted them in power, the MPs from in and around Chennai who represent Chennai in the Lok Sabha. What was their response, or what was the response of their men when India Today tried to contact them to get more information? Take a look at this presentation and judge for yourself. We are not passing any judgment here like other TV stations. Judge for yourself what you think should be their response and what ended up being their response.
India's 4th biggest metropolis, Chennai, has been seeing unprecedented rains. There are floods. Airport railway stations are inundated. People are facing massive difficulties, and there is anger among the common man against not only the government but their public representatives as well. We decided to call the member of parliament of who are representing, in fact, various constituencies in Chennai, to just get a sense of what they have been up to in the last 20 days, how they are trying to help, and whether they are accessible to the people, those who elected them, those who voted them to the parliament. My first call is to Mr. S.R. Vijay Kumar. His constituency is Chennai Central. He represents AIADMK. That's the ruling party in Tamil Nadu. Let's just give him a call and try and get a response from him and see whether he has been doing anything for the last 20 days for the people.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. S.R. Vijay Kumar. Hello.
Hello. Who are you calling, sir?
Sir, this is Ankit Tyagi from India Today. Can I speak to Mr. Vijay Kumar? When would it be available, sir? Is he in Delhi, sir?
He's out of station, sir. He's going out, sir.
Is he going to Chennai, sir?
Yes, no, not Chennai. In Delhi, now going out, sir.
Okay, by when would he be available, sir?
Good morning, 10 o'clock is available, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. So that was Mr. S.R. Vijay Kumar, somebody in fact from his office. Mr. Vijay Kumar, we have been told, is out somewhere in Delhi. I don't know whether this is the response that many of the people are getting, but as we were told to call up in the morning, Mr. Vijay Kumar, Member of Parliament from Central Chennai, is not available to speak as of now. That's the number that was given to us. Now, let me just try and give another call to Ms. Dr. Jaya Kumar Jayawardhan. He is the Member of Parliament from Chennai South. Let's just try and give him a call.
The number you have called is not answering at this moment.
This is exactly what the response a lot of people, not only media personnel, my team here at the assignment desk have been trying to speak to MPs, and they also have been saying that throughout the day they were unsuccessful. We were trying to call Dr. Jaya Vijay Kumar Jayawardhan, Member of Parliament from Chennai South, and we were not able to go through. As you saw, the phone rang, a full bell, and nobody picked up. Imagine, as of now, the people, those who are stuck in Chennai. These are the Member of Parliament. These are their representatives, those who have been voted by those people to help them, to work for them. And when possibly the biggest crisis Chennai is facing in 100 years, this is unprecedented rains that they have not seen. Dr. Jaya Kumar Jayawardhan is not even ready to pick up. Let me just call one more Member of Parliament, T.G. Venkatesh Babu, Chennai North constituency. And let's see what response do we get there. Okay, it doesn't seem to be going through. Okay, so either this number that we have, either that this number possibly is not working due to some reason, or Mr. TG is not in some sort of a range where he is available. But the point is that people are extremely angry with the kind of response, more so on the planning of these people, those who are responsible to ensure that these MPs, these representatives, the government ensures that at least in disaster like these, in calamities like this, if nothing else, they are standing with them in solidarity, trying to at least speak to them, make sure that these people can be helped. And that too, on a day when a TMC MP, Sudeep Bandyopadhyay, made a very selfish comment, in fact, a request on the floor of the House to get his family members, his skin, rescued from Chennai on priority. These are the MPs that me and you have voted for.
So one person is out of Delhi but not in Chennai. For obvious reasons, there's no flight flying and our netas will not want to take the train. You know, it will be too much inconvenience for them maybe. There are others whose phone is not reachable. There are others who don't want to come on the phone. That is the response of the politicians. And imagine these are Lok Sabha MPs who have not even gone to the level of MLAs. Let's bring in Brijesh Pandey. India Today's Brijesh Pandey at this moment. Brijesh, would you, for the benefit of good journalism, the fact that, we want to seek their indulgence, their response on why they chose to behave in this particular way. When their city is demanding their attention, would we try and get in touch with Mr. S.R. Vijay Kumar, AIA DMK MP, T.R. Venkatesh Babu from the AIA DMK and Jayakumar Jayavardhan of the AIA DMK from Chennai North, South and Central?
Well, yes, Sanket, we will be trying to get in touch with them today in the Parliament when Lok Sabha will commence at 11 a.m. But the fact of the matter is, Sanket, that what is disheartening in the whole story which we just played is that, the whole of Chennai, people on social media, people have no direct connection whatsoever with Chennai. They are, tweeting, retweeting. They are trying to reach out to people who are in distress or in need of some help. And, in middle of all this, you have an elected representative who are like, not choosing to respond to their apathy, to their distress, to their problems. Yesterday we saw, Sugato Bandyopadhyay making an extremely insensitive remark by, trying to pressurize the government to make sure that first his kith and kin are to be rescued and only then common people should be rescued from the airport where they allegedly are stranded. So, this is a shocking apathy as far as the political class is concerned. I give them the doubt or the fact that, that the parliament is in session. But the fact of the matter is that, Chennai is facing the most unprecedented flood it has seen in the last 100 years. And surely if they are found missing in Lok Sabha but serving their back in Chennai will be something which will go unappreciated. Sanket?
Hey, Brijesh, we, for the benefit of our viewers, are going to highlight both the stories. Number one, the plight, the misery that people of Chennai are going through. But at the same time, we will also concentrate on the absolute apathy as far as their netas are concerned, their elected representatives are concerned. And I hope that you and your team of Parliament reporters are actually going to ask questions to the MP from Chennai Central, Chennai North and Chennai South, if that is they come to Parliament today. Thank you very much, Brijesh Pandey, for joining us with all the latest. Brijesh Pandey there, getting us all the latest as far as these MPs and their reactions on the Chennai floods are concerned. We are going to maintain our continuous coverage on Chennai. It's time for a short break. But before we go into a break, Prajwal, who works on the news desk here, has some update. What are we planning to play after the break?
The Delhi government's Jan Lokpal bill is set to be the next flashpoint between the centre and the AP government.
No, but then Team Anna did go and meet Anna Hazare.
Yeah, the interesting thing is
Team
that...
Kejriwal, sorry.
The interesting thing now is that people who actually supported Kejriwal in the formation of the Lokpal or, during the Uttarakhand or the 2014 bill, now they are trying to impress upon Anna Hazare how this bill is made.
You mean Prashant Bhushan?
Yeah, Prashant Bhushan. And Prashant Bhushan is personally going to meet Anna today. They are going to impress upon Anna Hazare how this bill is drafted in such a way that it will not be passed by the centre and how it's just an eyewash, so to speak.
No, but this is amazing. Imagine what is happening is that Anna Hazare has become this rallying point.
Yeah, that's
and
what. Now everybody's rallying for Anna's final word.
No, everybody wants Anna's approval.
They want Anna's approval, and it's amazing how it's come one full circle. I mean,
fantastic.
From Anna to being isolated.
What a story. We'll concentrate on this story after a short break. But before we head into the break, let's go back to our coverage of Chennai. There's some breaking news that we are getting about 700 stranded passengers and the relief that has been provided to them. The latest that we are hearing is that 700 passengers are being airlifted from Chennai to Hyderabad by the Indian Air Force. They're expected to land in Hyderabad at 11:40 a.m. So there's huge relief coming in. Of course, the Air Force must have deployed a giant aircraft to airlift 700 passengers to safety to Hyderabad. That comes as huge relief for these passengers. Many more such stories. Heroic tales rather of the defense forces who have completely devoted themselves in the service of Chennai at a time when the city is facing its worst deluge worst deluge in the past 100 years. We'll get you all the latest updates, all the latest in just a short moment. It's time.